Yeah, I like the liver and lung because the liver bleeds so much and it fills the lungs up and then they drop pretty quick.
Yeah,
It,
yeah, there's yeah, you never know until you start doing that, and then you can say, all right, here's what I'm in for. Maybe I ought to let that one go a little bit. I don't need to, you know. You're always gonna have ones that trick you, but for the most part, once you see it a bunch of times, it's like, all right,
yeah,
I know what's happening.
yeah, you got to find, find the trail and find where you shot them. There is one I shot it. I was wanted to be in my tree stand at 4 o'clock, about 4:10. Some kids out walking around and they kicked up the deer ahead of time because it's getting down where I was at after shooting time. So I wanted to move north so I could intercept it quicker. Well, I draw back and it's kind of trotting and it's like, okay, I shot. Well, end up being not a good shot. Especially gut shot at it. And they're like, okay, well this is not good. So I sat in there for an hour until my hunting buddy shows up, and then we went down and found um, some blood, and we waited a little bit longer, and then we got up and walked, and deer got up and run off.
Man,
So we went where it got up from, and sure enough, big pool of blood there. So that was it. So we just walked out, so we knew where to come back the next night. Problem was, it's talking about 3 inches of snow that night.
uh,
It snowed. We come back the next night. I tell Randy and his son, we're looking for a lump of snow. I
yes.
found a lump of snow, and it was the deer.
How
The only
about
thing
that?
froze was its lower legs. The
No
inside the
kidding.
body was still warm. That was the next night,
How
and it was
about
below
that?
freezing.
Huh?
And that's why if you do make one of those bad shots, you're in for you might as well not even bother for another whole day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because if we'd have got up and chased it again, would have never found it.
Right.
And it only went about 30 yards from where it laid down the first time.
How about that? Huh?
So, that's something we learned is if it is a bad shot, you, just find your first blood, mark it, come
Yeah.
back the next night.
Come back.
Don't say,
Yeah.
well, it was a good shot. No, it wasn't a good shot. It was a bad shot. We all make them,
Yeah.
so we make a bad
Absolutely.
shot once in a while and just like, well, that's what happens. And, I had another
Yeah.
time when